This 30-year-old kayak, a home built, was delivered to me the other day, and we're just going to see if it's worth fixing. My initial reaction is probably not, but I'm guessing the way the fiberglass is peeling off that it was polyester resin, and apparently he never fiberglassed inside the ends of the boat. Inside the cockpit, yes, but he never fiberglassed. So this might very well be bare wood inside, water's gotten in. I don't really know how one would fix it. But a tree fell on it, so his insurance company wants to know. But you will see how easy this is going to come off. I don't even think I even need to add heat. Normally with epoxy resin, you know, the bond between the resin and the wood is pretty strong. You would tear wood out. But this is coming off like cheap wallpaper without even having to put any steam on there. And of course the wood it's broken, it's wet, it's stained, so I don't know. We shall see. It's got, I don't know if there's one layer over the whole hull, and then he's got an extra layer of, actually almost 2 layers of glass tape over, or maybe they're just overlapping on the keel line, center line. But yeah, it's pretty flimsy. Well, that is by far the easiest piece of fiberglass I've ever peeled off of any boat that I've restored or built or fixed. But I believe this is where the tree hit, somewhere in here, and yes, strips are cracked. The hull it's hard to see from that side. Come around this side, and yeah, you can see here that the boat is apart. And I have no idea what's inside as far as structure. I didn't ask him whether he had put any resin inside, or is it just absolutely bare wood. I'm surprised if the inside of this is bare wood, and he paddles a lot. He's done some pretty big excursions apparently with this, how it lasted that long, because without the fiberglass on the inside, an impact from the outside is literally just going to blow the wood apart. Even if the fiberglass on the outside is still bonded, you know, maybe not even broken, the inside of the boat definitely would be broken. So, and I don't quite know how thin the wood or thick the wood was to build with. You know, how much can you sand all of this? It looks to me, you know, I don't know whether you started out with 1/4 of an inch and sanded a hell of a lot, or started with 3/16, but that's my guess on the thickness of the planking. Now, anyways, not when it started, but that's what's left is 3/16. So, I don't know. I mean, this is, even with the fiberglass off the outside, it was fiberglassed on the inside. There's no way I would be able to do that. I think we're going to recommend to insurance company that, you know, here's what it would cost to fix, but it really isn't worth it. And so if they're willing to put that money towards a new boat, you know, for maybe $6 grand, if someone kicks in some extra, could get them in a brand new boat done, you know, with epoxy resin rather than the polyester. Cockpit size he wasn't happy with, so he can get what he wants. And yeah, I'm curious to see inside though. So we're gonna maybe flip it over and maybe get some of this planking off, save the pieces if necessary, but kind of liking to know. Now, there's a bulkhead up forward of, you know, feet in the cockpit. There's a whole bunch of stuff rattling around in the bow, like, but it's closed. So I'm not sure what got left in there when it was built, but it's tools, lumber, pieces, something. Anyways, rattling around up there. All right, well, yeah. She's broke. Could it be glued back together? Possibly. Should it be glued back together? I don't think so. There's definitely, looking inside here, the wood appears to have never even been sealed with anything. The gaps between strips is definitely there, and looking here, this looks like the original form was plywood or whatever. It's still in there, but just literally coming apart. So yeah, I think we're going to assess this as going to the dump.